of a 2-bit sprite. I stood in line when I was 9, bought burger time and left the world behind. And out my speakers, Hubert speaks, won't offend my peepers cause his words are bleak. My Atari's on a stand with an uneven height, so I use my Xbox just to prop it up right. My Atari still works after all these years, from when it first appeared on sale at Sears. We'll be together forever. I named it Heather and I'll never get sick of pushing the reset lever. My Atari. My Atari. Yo, what's up?
My Atari. Driving down the street at night, now I'm bumping and jumping to a staggering height. It always brightens up
my day.
And just last
Friday,
I found myself trying to kill a frog on the highway. You can't go
wrong
with games like
Pong.
When on Pitfall, the snake
bit me
in the
Pong.
And I slide left and right. I'm putting up a fight with shield dwindling and space invaders in my sight. And now I'm just sitting here catching some bombs.
I can play while on the toilet cause my phone is the ROMs. My Atari. My Atari. Now me and my Atari play the illest games. I like to duck and jump over dragon flames. We slay all dragons, red, yellow, and green. And the bat carries corpses from screen to screen. Out of space and underground when I play my game. I shoot everything, it all looks the same. I'm set on expert every game I play. Even Strawberry Shortcake has me playing all day. My Atari. My Atari.
Alrighty then. How we all doing, everybody? Glad to see you all came back. Look at all these people. Braylon, DF, Hugo, Joel. Glad to see Joel. Got the notification. I had the notification go through on my phone too, so glad to see it's actually working now. Mark Hickman. Glad to see you in here. Mr. Shua. All the usual faces. Crypto, of course. Yorkies. Holy moly, it's Yorkies. Wow, all the big names have come out for this one. So how we all doing, everybody? Sorry there was not a Man vs. 7800 yesterday. Hasn't been a whole lot, actually, lately, so I apologize about that. But I'm glad everybody's here. I'm glad we could have this time together, because it means a lot to me, guys. It really does. So, anyway, I thought here today, I have a lot of videos I've been meaning to do, and I haven't done really any of them, I guess, in the last few, 2 weeks. I put out 2 reviews, I think. Operation Shutdown, awesome name, I like that. But I have a lot of stuff I've been planning on working on. You can see here on the screen, Intellivision. Look at that. That's courtesy of our good friend, OG Hugo. Sent over an Intellivision. Super happy to have it. Figured we could mess with it a little bit. And, you know, have a good time with Intellivision. So everybody that was hoping for Atari stuff, I guess we're going to disappoint you a little bit, but that's okay. So I don't know a lot about Intellivision either. We'll get something going here on the screen. Howdy, howdy. A lot of speculation about the channel update. Wow. Braylon's a little bit worried. Braylon, you know better than anybody else. I don't know why you'd be worried. Yeah, who didn't hit the like button, guys? Fess up. Hit the like button. Helps out a ton. Vinny will be back full time. My speculation. John has fused an Atari to his brain body like some type of RoboCop hybrid. That would have been a lot cooler. A lot of cool stuff going on there. All right, so yeah, this is actually kind of cool. I wish I had the video, because Hugo sent me not just a Intellivision, but it's a Intellivision 2, which is, I've never had either, so the fact that I got the Intellivision 2 is kind of neat. And again, thank you, Hugo, for sending that out. He sent the flash cart here, and I think there's everything on this thing. Let me see if I can figure out how to work it. Loading next page. Loading next page. Loading next page. I think the hardest part of the Intellivision so far, and just my minimal testing, is where's the funny guy? Alec Mold, you're looking at a funny looking guy, I guess. Sean Wilson, and television is now Atari adjacent. So no complaints here, exactly. Jet Screamer! Good to see you, man. Been a long time. But hey, I got one of those, yeah. So the only thing I don't like about the Intellivision so far is the disc. I have to say, I'm not a big fan of the disc. Yeah, hit the like button, everyone. Who hasn't hit the like button yet? I mean, come on. Let me turn the CRT down here. So I just realized why I'm hearing double, because I got the volume on the TV on. Okay, so that's up and down. Let me see if I can get something running here real quick. Nope, so that loads the next page. So, how do I go back up? That's that's previous. That's previous also. And that apparently loads a game, but I don't think I picked a game. Okay, we'll get this figured out. ECDHE. That's going to be a hard name to say. I haven't played much on the television either, but I am not a fan of the disc. The disc is not my favorite thing in the world. It's a joystick with a suction cup, basically. Hit enter, says Hugo. So this is Fortress. Hold on. Let me go up a directory. So what do you want me to hit? Enter? Oh, there's an enter button. Well, it'd help if I looked at the controller a little bit. Let me see. So you hit enter. So we have Cloudy Mountain, Tron, Airstrike, All-Star MLB, Astro Smash. Holy moly. Oh, we could do B-17 Bomber. That one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. Which one? Fortress? The controller has to be like the most. Try Intellavania. Okay, let's go down to Intellavania. So that would be I. Okay, how do I... Illusions, test cart. Where's Intellavania at, Hugo? Because if I know my ABCs, which I think I do, it would be ABCD. It's on the main page. Okay. Never mind. Oh, Intellavania, right there. Right on the front, where any idiot could see it. Okay. Holy moly, that sounds wonderful. Intellavania, look at that. So I assume this is a homebrew? Dude, do tell us more, ECDHE. My screen name is actually a super geeky acronym. Hold on. An acronym. So it's every controller does hurt everyone. No, that can't be it. ECDHE. Huh. I'll have to think about that. I don't know. Classy Atari and Thomas Jenkins made it. Look at all the cool people coming out today. Appreciate all you guys coming in. Again, hit the like button. Port Castlevania 1. That's what I'm wondering, Justin. So let me see how I would play this. So opening and password. Holy moly, it is. It's Castlevania 1. Jeremiah Thomas. My man. Guess I came to the wrong stream. Thought this was the Atari Network stream. Y'all have fun while I look for my stream. Thank you, Jeremiah, for always being so understanding and patient. Holy moly, this is Castlevania. So how do you... That's jump. Okay. Okay, I think I could handle this. Can't be worse than the C... It's a cryptographic algo used a lot in HTTPS. Ah. Oh. Okay. This game actually is pretty cool. Holy moly. So why don't we have this on the 7800 yet? That's my only question. Because I feel like the 7800 could have a cool port of Castlevania. I always kind of thought that. Am I the only one that thinks that? Probably. Surprisingly, the disc works fairly good for this, too. This is really cool. Well, okay. He kind of clings to the stairs a little bit. Well, that time he didn't. This is actually really playable. I'm surprised. I mean, the controller is not... This is not the ideal way to play, I don't think. But hey, I could do this. I could see myself doing this for upwards of 15 minutes. Atarivania, there you go. Atari owns Intellivision, which makes it Atari, Jeremiah. There you go. Justified. Hold on, how do I... This button layout is god-awful. Can I... It only gets more confusing the more I try different buttons. So I guess I'll stick to these side buttons. That's the only thing. This controller is suboptimal. Okay, got the pork chop. Wolf sight! My man, everybody really is making it out tonight. Oh, this is going to be a hard room. Okay, hold on. We can do this. We can do this. We got this, guys. We're doing this. We'll see if we can beat the Bat Boss, because I think we'll make it there. We got 6 life left. That's plenty of life. Got 4. We have plenty of life to spare. Is this Castlevania on 7800? I wish. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there could be an awesome version of Castlevania on the 7800. I've always been kind of hopeful. God, this disc is awful. Now the disc is frustrating me. And I assume it's flashing red because my health is low. It has to be, right? He really sucks to the stairs, too. Like, anytime I'm near the stairs, he wants to go on them. Which I guess would help in most scenarios. Oh, this is not going to be good. Wow. Okay. Where do I respawn at? Okay. I think... Why are you sucking to the stairs? He just loves them stairs, man. I need to upgrade my whip. There we go. There's only one whip upgrade, it looks like. Which is fine. I always thought it was silly you had to upgrade your whip. Because let's be honest, you upgrade it right away and it really isn't an issue. Ooh. This bat is tough. How close was I? Does anybody know? If it was on the NES, it definitely can be the Pro System if someone really tried. That was my thought. 5200 controller busted is greater than Intellivision Infuriation disc. Yeah, I guess so. I could see that. Coleco Wall Meat. What is that? Coleco? I think that's Coleco. Love Castlevania. It slaps. Absolutely Ray. Absolutely. So this is really cool. I'm glad Hugo sent this out. I would never have probably tried the Intellivision otherwise. Me and Hugo have been talking a while about getting in Intellivision over here. And as always, Hugo comes through. If you're not aware, OG Hugo's Retro Mod Shop. He has a website, an eBay store. He does a lot of cool stuff, so check him out. He completely refurbished this console. I think he did the flash card. He sent out a lot of cool stuff. I got to get the Patreon only video out for the pickup so you guys can see it. Hey, Braylon, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Always appreciated. Never expected. Give your chat a heart there. Glad to see you back, sir. Well, I'm glad to be back, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Upgrades help him slap harder with the whip, I guess. Yeah, I understand what the upgrades do. I just feel like since you're always going to get them right away, it just seems kind of pointless. But I guess, has anybody ever tried to make it through Castlevania with just the basic whip? That would be something to see. But I think until you get the whip upgrades, doesn't every light... No, I guess it doesn't. What kills me, what's crazy about these television controllers, look at this thing. It's like hollow. Like, it's really thin. It's kind of cool. Can you not... Thank you, Jeremiah. Member for 3 months. Awesome. Thank you so much for being a classy Atarian for 3 months. Can you not jump and attack? Can I? It's just with this button placement, it's so hard. Let me see if I can do it. I think I kind of can. What if I attacked and then jump? Yeah, I can do it. It's just really awkward, though. Unless there is, like, buttons on the front. Like, if I hit 2, I crouch and swing. If I hit 5, I do a middle swing. That makes the screen flash blue. That moves me... Both of those buttons move me to the left. So I guess there isn't... That ducks. That's kind of helpful. So I don't know. These buttons are... These buttons are something else. So I've been using the disc and the side buttons. Television does have a fun version of the Dreadnought Factor. Well, I do love me some Dreadnought Factor, so we might have to do that. Yeah, very cool game nonetheless. This looks good. It's really good. I think it's really good actually, but the controller I think is holding it back more so than anything else. Okay. Can I get him to... Would be interesting if Atari did an HD and television system for 2025 with some new parentheses homebrew games. Yeah, I don't... That would be an interesting idea. It's probably the... I don't know if it's the best thing they could do, but I think a lot of people want that. I think a lot of people kind of thought that's what the Amico was going to be. Was like a new, just in television that played old carts and stuff. And I think that's part of the reason why I think the 2600, 7800 Plus is such a good idea. Because people seem to want that kind of stuff. Someone said the Commodore 64 version of Castlevania... Let me see if I can get through here real quick. Somebody said the Commodore 64 version of Castlevania is bad. I disagree. The music sucks, but the game isn't bad. Well, I'm sure, you know, if it's anything like this, it's got to be pretty fine. I mean, because even the backgrounds are really good. The enemy sprites are a little messy, but everything else is like really top-notch in this game. The hardest part is going to be jumping and swinging at this guy, because I can only do so much. And he swings at me. I feel like they should have altered his attack pattern a little bit, make it a little bit more friendly to this controller. There might be some people that are really good at using this thing that could do a whole lot better. I'm just having a hard time jumping up and swinging. That's a heart. Okay. Get off me, dude. This thing is like Sauron. Hey, never forget about Sauron. I thought he wouldn't be able to get me there. Johnny Volumes in the house. Johnny, nice to see you. Glad you can make it. Coleco would be interesting, but only at a good price. As a good chunk of the Coleco library was licensed games, so you won't be getting a whole lot, right? Is it worse than the Proline controller? I think it is, Hugo. What do you guys think? Do you prefer the Intellivision controller or the Proline? And be honest. Don't be afraid of hurting my feelings. God, this is so hard to jump and attack. Oh my goodness, it's kind of frustrating. I feel like there's another whip upgrade that I'm missing. Okay. There we go. Now I got the fully upgraded whip. So let me see if I can smack this guy around a little bit. There we go. There we go. We did it. All right. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's worth a like, right? The CX-24 for sure. Well, Proline. I've only ever used joypads. Wow, you haven't lived until you've used a disc. It's good for simple, slower paced gaming, yeah. Look at this level. This looks awesome. Holy moly, I like this. Okay, let me see. Oh my goodness. I just really don't like this controller. Is there any other controllers compatible with the Intellivision? Or are these in the hardwired? I know they're not hardwired, but I mean, is there like... At least I don't think they are. Oh, there's a controller port, right? Hell yeah. We did it, guys. This is going to be a tough level. The more platforming they introduce, the harder this is going to get. I've never used the Proline or the Intellivision controller. Well, my friend, you have not lived until you've tried to play Castlevania with a disc. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they look detachable. Okay, guys, write this down. Axe, cross, knife, diaper with a cross. So that's our password. But yeah, this is very, very cool. Did I mention that I'm working on one? Why, no, you haven't, Hugo. Would that be available at OG Hugo's Retro Mod Shop and Emporium? Not on the original, I think. Right, you gotcha. I knew one of them, wasn't, that thing where you can unplug them, detachable. There you go. The Model 1 you need to open the system to remove the controllers. Ugh. Oh, that sounds like a pain. From what I understand, the Intellivision controller uses a phone jack instead of a pinout. Do it? Does it? I said it like 4 times. I'm trying to read. It's not my preferred thing. So again, you guys wrote that down, right? Axe, cross, knife, and something. All right. Let's see what else we can do with this thing here. Look at that logo. Look at that. How cool is that effect? Oh wait, I just reset the game, didn't I? I gotta reset the whole console, I think. There we go. All right. What else? Is there a lot of cool stuff like that? Because I'd like to play more homebrews like that. If there's a bunch of them. So let's see what else we got here. We got Defender, Demon Attack. Ooh, Demon Attack's good. Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong Amulet, maybe. Sears version is a DB9 style port. Dracula. Ooh, that's one we could play for Halloween coming up here. Dragonfire, is that the same port as on the 2600? Because that's a good game too. Dreadnought Factor, Duncan's Thin Ice, Easter Eggs, Flintstones Keyboard, holy moly, Frogger, Demon Attack. Have you played Super Mario Brothers yet? On what? On this? I have not. Is that a thing? That would be awesome. I would like that. Dracula is a good Magic exclusive. Yeah, that's one. Your birthday's on Halloween. That's awesome, Johnny Volume. Freaking awesome. Demon Attack would be a good one to look at. Yeah, let's look at Demon Attack. Enter. Oh, wow, that looks vastly improved over the 2600 version. Okay. Oh, they got me. Oh, they got me again. I like the background. Oh, I'm in two-player mode. Hold on. How did I start in two-player mode? I probably have to hit the 1 button. Well, now he's just shooting by himself. I love EverDrives. They're so convenient. Yeah, absolutely. It makes this stuff very cool. I think it's a great tool if you're not sure, you know, if you want to collect a game physically or not. But also in general, just to experience, a lot of these games are can be costly sometimes. I'm not sure how expensive Intellivision is, but I know for 7800, I feel like if you have an actual 7800 console, not a Plus, then one of the game drives is almost a necessity anymore to enjoy it. 2600, not so much either, depending on what games you want to get. But I'd say for 7800, yes. Jaguar, yes. And Intellivision, I really don't know enough, but I assume these games aren't that pricey on Intellivision. It plays pretty well. When I hit the 1 button, it started up and he's just auto firing. So I don't know if, you know, that's like an easy difficulty mode. Before I was shooting by myself. Very cool stuff here. I like the background. You can tell they were really trying to do more with the enhanced power of the Intellivision, at least over the 2600. Oh, that would be a game over. Very cool stuff. I like it. The game that caused Atari to sue, not the 2600 version. Right, yep. Diner is a cool sequel to Burger Time that's Intellivision exclusive, I believe. Well, let's check that out. DK Jr. and DK, geez. Exactly. The ship looks like the Enterprise. Great stuff. Yep. Yep. Hugo sells the Intellivision cards if you're interested. Highly recommend it. It's very cool. $50 ship for the EverDrive cart. Again, not bad. Super Cobra is one of the most expensive Intellivision games. It's in the hundreds of dollars. Well, in that case, let's give it a go here. Is it? There we go. Congo Bongo was one of the most expensive Intellivision games. Really? Congo Bongo. 16-bit CPU. Holy moly. That's impressive even today. I believe Diners started out as Masters of the Universe sequel. How? How does that happen? So what was the most expensive game? Super Cobra? So we hit enter. River Raid, Popeye. Pac-Man. Robot, Rocky and Bullwinkle. Santa's Helper. Hold on, what'd I do? Sears Super Video Arcade. Shark. What was that? What? What's under Space Cadet there, Hugo? Is that a typo, or is that a game I should try later by myself? I like how we got Space Armada, Space Battle, Space Cadet, and of course, the Space C word, I guess. Well, you see, John, when a man loves a woman, yeah, I need some. I need somebody to give me that talk, because I'm still not sure where all these kids came from. All right, let's try this. I actually held Super Cobra in hand, but didn't buy it. I wasn't aware of how rare Super Cobra was at the time. Oh, that sucks. At least you got to hold it. Players, 1. Level? Let's try 1. I'm not ashamed. Get ready, player 1. Okay. Okay. And that's my bomb. Wow. This is going to be a hard version to play, I think. Oh, man, this is going to be a real hard version to play. It's this gosh darn disc. And I can only let down one bomb at a time. Super Cobra never got any other console ports. The 2600 had one. Nice pokey audio, right? Very cool. I am not very good at this version of Super Cobra. The CPU is a really obscure one. Well, I mean, to be a 16-bit at the time, it probably was. At least it seems like I can just keep going at my leisure. I think the hardest part of getting good at this game is going to be the controller. I just really am having a hard time with this thing. But it's so cool to see like what people came up with back in the day for controllers and stuff. Because think about it, like anymore we think like the little stick and the D-pads and stuff are just so obvious. But it really wasn't. These guys were trying to throw stuff at the wall just to see what would work. They tried discs, they tried joysticks, they tried anything and everything. And God bless them for it, you know. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. I won an eBay auction recently and got Avenue 6 pad for the PC Engine for $35, free shipping. Very cool, Braylon, very cool. I hear people like the ColecoVision controller, so I don't know. I don't like the ColecoVision controller either, says ECDHE. ECDHE. Hey, I said it right. Look at that. All right, let's look up one more here while we talk about stuff. So yeah, as you guys have probably noticed, there hasn't been. I've been uploading videos for the last year every Thursday and Sunday without fail, and then I missed a Thursday video, and then I missed another Thursday video, and then a Sunday video. Missed a couple live streams, so I'm sure I haven't been present in the Discord and stuff. A lot of people have been asking, hey, Pro Gamer, John, what have you, what the heck? And I just gotta apologize. Sometime I've been going through a little bit of stuff, and just haven't had the really time or if I'm honest, desire to, what the heck did I do? To put out the stuff on the routine. I needed to take some me time, a little bit more than I thought I would. But regardless, I think I'm in a really good place to come back and start doing the videos again. However, I don't know if I'm going to stick to the 2-a-week schedule. I think no matter what, moving forward, there will always be at least one video a week. But I don't know if I'm going to promise 2 every week. I'm starting to think I'd rather be able to spend the time and really put out a really good single video rather than trying to get videos out just because I made this arbitrary goal for myself of doing 2 a week. So again, moving forward, starting this week, there will always be 1 video a week minimum. I'll shoot for 2. But I'm not going to what do you want to say? Force myself to get 2 out no matter what. And I really appreciate, the support and everything. People have been, man, these buttons. Really reaching out, asking, making sure everything's okay. Appreciate it. Venture. I love Venture. I was right. That's it. ECDHE, and it really has nothing to do with burnout, as he said. Dude, don't make the same mistakes so many YouTubers make and burn out. It really was. There were some personal things I just wanted to and needed to figure out, take care of in life. It's also a good time to get some work done on the kid's car, and that sort of stuff. So. But I think as I thought about it more and I kind of, watched the channel continue to grow even without new content coming out, I decided I think I'd like to just take the time and make sure that I make really good videos rather than doing an arbitrary number of videos. So Satoshi Matrix, hey, just jumping in. Glad to see you here. Play some Atari ports to compare. I'm trying to. I'm looking through the list here. What else do we got? Kool-Aid Man, Lock and Chase, Locomotion. What was a good one? I saw one before. Enter /BT selects clear. Maybe it was here. Gosh dang it. This isn't television, Satoshi. Beam Rider could be a good one. Let's see that. Burger Time, boxing. Beam Rider? Should we do Beam Rider? Let's do Beam Rider. Let's look at Beam Rider here. 1983, nice. Now I know there's Beam Rider on the 5200. Was there Beam Rider for 2600? Was that a thing? Okay. Okay. I mean, it's been a while since I played the 5200 Beam Rider. But this seems comparable. It controls nicely. It's a good game, I think, for the given controller. Yeah, very, very cool. It looks good. It scrolls smoothly. Yes, 2600 Beam Rider exists. Gotcha. Christopher Trottier. Awesome name. This looks exactly like the 5200 version. I was going to say comparable, yeah. But have you played Haunted House? The 8-bit and 5200 version is a big step up. Here we go. It's very expensive on cart these days, every version. Cafe Man, glad you can make it in. Derek Dash, I don't think I welcomed you. I think Beam Rider is overrated, just personal opinion. I think it's a neat concept. I mean, it would have been definitely cool to see back, back in the given time. Let's see what else we can look at here. Justin Messer, speaking of Atari stuff, isn't the DLC for Atari 50 supposed to be dropping next month? Oh God. Could be. What's next month? October? Did they say it was for October? Could be, if that's the timeline they gave. Welcome to Quahog Airlines. Welcome to Quahog Airlines. I am your captain. Should we look at Defender or Donkey Kong? Let's see what Donkey Kong's like. Is this the one where Donkey Kong... This version of Donkey Kong was decent, right? Oh, let's release everything as a limited edition and allow scalpers to buy 100 of each color at a clip. So they sell out in a minute, making you go to eBay to buy Analog Pocket at Braylon. Talking about Analog Pockets. What's interesting about Beam Rider is how dang similar it is to Nintendo's Radar Scope, which they scrapped and rebuilt the hardware into Donkey Kong, making Radar Scope almost entirely unknown now. Very interesting. Glenn Quagmire. This is Glenn Quagmire. Gingerbread Kong. Pac-Man. Okay, Hugo. Hugo wants Pac-Man. I thought I hit the thing to start Donkey Kong and then it went green. How come sometimes when I hit the disc it like goes to that screen? Okay. Pac-Man. There we go. Oh. What the hell is this? Atari Pac-Man. 1983 Atari. Does this game talk with B-17 Bomber? We should check that out. So how do I start Pac-Man? Okay. I mean, it's not bad. Do I detect some slowdown? See if I can follow old orange guy here. So it plays okay. It feels like there's some slowdown, if I'm honest. Again, I think using the disc is causing some issues for me. I really don't like this disc. That's the hardest part for me so far, is just getting used to this disc. There we go. We did a maze in Pac-Man. Compare that to the 2600. Pac-Man? Oh yeah, this is night and day better. Big old difference here. But was this actually released in 1983? I mean, they didn't really release this, did they? Like, there ain't no way this was an actual release, right? Derek Dash disc. Yeah, the television controller has this weird disc thing instead of like a D-pad or a joystick. And I don't know how I feel about it. Welch rebooted. Glad that you were able to reboot yourself into the stream here, buddy. Always happy to have you. The disc on the Model 1s are better than Intellivision 2 in my opinion. That is very good to know. When does the Amico come out? The Amico is supposed to come out next Tuesday, I think. I think it's coming out on Tuesday, also known as Amico Day. And you know, when they announce something about the Amico, it's always you can pretty much set your watch to it. You know, George Plimpton thinks this plays more like real Pac-Man than the Atari version. Well, George Plimpton is well correct. Yeah, and they do have the intermissions too. Very cool. Tuesday, yep, Tuesday. Amico on Tuesday. Basically, the newer BIOS on the Intellivision 2 makes the Donkey Kong not boot up. Oh, okay. Well, that would have been nice to know. George Plimpton thinks that they're on the launch pad, guys. The Amico is nearly done. I know because I took a ride in his Porsche, and he showed it to me. He said, "Hey, I heard you're on YouTube. I'll show you my Amico if you'll talk about it." And I said, "Oh, Mr. Tellerico, I do say I think I'm getting a case of the vapors." Whitewater, World Cup football, Worm Whomper, Yogi's frustration. What's Yogi's frustration? Why won't it let me go down? There we go. Let's see how frustrated Yogi is. Mattel Electronics presents Yogi's frustration. Well, he does look, no, he looks pretty happy. I don't think he looks very frustrated there. Satoshi, the Atari Network, what I've learned, don't treat the disc like a D-pad. Use it like an arrow key on the keyboard. Don't treat it like... What do you mean, just like push one direction at a time? Obsidian Contraption. Awesome, you can make it. Glad to see you. Honestly, John, if you dropped one video a month that you're happy with and did an occasional stream to keep up with everyone, I'm sure most of us would still be here for you. I appreciate it. Yeah, and the support has not reduced at all, which is awesome to know. So I greatly appreciate that sentiment. But I think I think honestly 1 a week is very doable, given anything that's going on. So I think that's good for now. I do want to keep a consistent schedule with uploads because the channel is still really young, and I do want to continue working on it. What am I supposed to be doing here? Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Am I supposed to move the wagon? There's a bird. Okay. Well. Alright, well this certainly is frustrating. I thought Coleco games do not work on the Intellivision 2 because Mattel made it physically impossible to insert them. Like actual Coleco cartridges? What? I don't... Watch Star Trek Generations again. The Enterprise B will get its features installed next Tuesday. Is this called Yogi's Frustrations because he's using a Intellivision controller? I guess so. I don't understand what's going on, so... Because of the BIOS, a la 4-port versus 2-port 5200. Very good comparison there. There's a plane. Okay. Let's try one more here. What have we not? Have we looked at P through S? Have we looked at T through V? Okay. Gosh darn it, dang it. Gosh dang it, darn it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, we have looked at this. Yeah, because there's venture. Okay, hold on, let's go back. Why are you doing this? J through L. That sounds like a winner. Kool-Aid Man, Ladybug, Las Vegas, League of Light. Let's do Lock and Chase. Space Aunt. Lock and Chase. Mattel. Oh, we should do B-17. Gonna do any Atari consoles tonight? No, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wrap it up here pretty soon. But I did want to catch up with you guys and kind of let you know what was going on. Again, I can't really get into details as to why there haven't been any uploads lately, but I'm really glad that everybody is here and present. People seem to be really cool about moving forward. So much foul languages, right? I mean, just the potty mouth and here. Now, isn't there some didn't Champ Games or somebody make like Lock and Chase for the 2600? Am I mistaken in that? Ladybug is good. Maybe we should have looked at Ladybug. Lock and Chase looks good. Or no, I'm thinking of I think Cops and Robbers for or something like that for the 5200. Isn't that a Lock and Chase port? Just walk right into them. Commando. Is there Commando on this thing? Commando. There's B-17 Bomber, Boxing, Burger Time. Yeah, there is Commando. Yep, and Television presents Commando. 1987. Is that real? M Network made Lock and Chase for 2600. Thank you, Jeremiah. Thank you, thank you. How dare you have a life outside of YouTube, good sir? Well, I never. I don't have much of a life outside of YouTube. Okay, that went about as well as expected. Try this again. All right, we are doing it, guys. Okay, if I kill somebody, we consider this a win. Agreed? Okay. So this came out the same year that Commando did on the NES. Right. Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Alright, it's a win, guys. We killed somebody. Doesn't look bad, I guess? I don't know. What do you guys think of Commando here for the television? I don't think it looks awful. Was a post and television release. Gotcha. Hear that Pogs are coming back? I have not heard that Pogs are coming back, but I am here for it. I am here for the return of Pogs. I wanted to see if there was is 7800 version better? It's close. It's close, Derek. It's really close. Really, really close. Well, again, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you, Hugo, so much for sending this stuff. We will get the Patreon video out. Also, you know, doing one video, yeah, the sound is actually surprisingly good for it. Keltec, awesome name, Keltec 516. It looks fun. Yeah, absolutely. It's not bad. It's not bad. think Capcom sold the home rights to Data East or somebody, and they licensed it out to anybody who wanted it. Awesome. I'm glad they did, because that's probably why we got the 7800 port. Pogs are coming back in elf form. Love Simpsons references, Derek Dash. We were talking, me and DF, I think, were talking about that earlier. I do have one lined up on the board here.
When are they gonna get fireworks factory?
So that's always fun. I haven't found a good situation to play these, but I do like having them up here and available to me. But yeah, no, very cool. Thank you so much, Hugo, for sending the Intellivision. We'll talk about it more in a Patreon video. Again, YouTube videos, we are going to be going to one a week. And, you know, that's a sight better than the 0 I put out the last week. So, so we'll be doing good. And again, I think they'll give me an opportunity to kind of put out better overall videos, put more time and focus into them, making them a little bit better. Now, if only we could more to come to the Atari VCS. Absolutely. Hey guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate the patience as I take care of some personal stuff and we haven't had the videos and the streams that we normally have. Always appreciate the support. Everybody that popped in, all the familiar faces, all the new faces too. Greatly appreciate it. Atari Network, please play Ladybug before you go. I mean, we can look at it real fast as we say our goodbyes. I hate to disappoint Satoshi, so that's the wrong controller. Please hammer, please. Please hammer. What do you want me to hammer? I hammer in the morning. I hammer in the evening. What am I doing? Why does it do that? Okay. Enter. Pretty faces. Hammer pretty faces. Ladybug is one of my favorites. Well, so I hate to disappoint. So Coleco presents Universal's Ladybug. Smash the like button if you haven't on your way out, please. Absolutely. One player, one level. One player, enter. One level, enter. Part 1, cucumber equals... Well, who am I to argue with the cucumber? What do we want to do here? There we go. There we go. We got this, guys. We got this. We got this, man. We got this. Ladybug? Ladybug ain't no thing, man. More like easy bug. You know what I mean? Because I'm so good at it. What? What? I guess I wasn't supposed to touch that. Okay. Oh, goodness. What's this? Goodnight and Television Pro Gamer? Is Pro a play on Pro System at all? Yes, actually it is. It's because I wanted to have relevance to the Pro System, you know? And at the time, the channel was all Pro System all the time. And then, much to the chagrin of one person in particular, I changed it to everything Atari. So that one said person really had a hard time with it. I wonder if he ever got okay with it. But yeah, very cool. Ladybug's a very cool game. Awesome. Plays great, Satoshi. Works on this flash cart in case you're interested. Go check out OG Hugo at OG Hugo's Retro Mod Shop. Thank you so much for Braylon for donating the super chat. Greatly appreciated. Never expected. Thank you so much to Jeremiah for using your milestone chat. And to everybody that joined us, greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. make sure you hit the like button. Check out the Patreon. I didn't. I mean, he did not. Yeah. All right, guys. It's been really cool hanging out. Check out Patreon, social medias.